Hi, love, and welcome to day 2 of the Fall for All Challenge. Today we are doing an Elevate series using 3-pound hand weights. However, I want you to check in with your body, see if you're feeling that today, or if you want to do this completely without weights, or maybe you just want to do it with wrist weights. You choose your adventure. You know your body's best, and meet yourself with grace. Figure that out, whatever feels good to you. But if you are leveling up today, if you are choosing that adventure, grab the 3-pound hand weights and a mat, and let's get started. Let's begin with our feet shoulder width distance apart, slight bend through your knees, abs in and up, tailbone is tucked, ribs knit together, shoulders rolled down your back, arms reach out long, lower and lift with a slight bend in your elbows. For 8, 7, exhale as you lift. For 6, keeping our ears out of our shoulders, creating that space there, standing proud and tall. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, left foot comes to the right foot comes facing that way as well. Pull and reach. For 10, 9, 8, 7, really engage your oblique to row. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's come over to the other side, facing the left, hips face the left, arms reach long. For 10, 9, twisting through the obliques and opening. For 8, 7, 6, shining your heart forward every time you row. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming forward, both weights come into your right hand, left hand comes behind your head. Reach and lift. Reach down and lift. Really activating through your left obliques to pull you up. For 7, 6, 5, for 4, reach and lift. For 2, last one, hold here and pulse. For 10, 9, strong pulses. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switching sides, both weights come into your left hand. Right hand comes behind your head. Reach down with your left arm. Exhale, pull up through your right obliques. Inhale down, exhale up. For 8, 7, really thinking about activating through your right obliques, really engaging there. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And pulse. For 10, 9, 8, strong pulses. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both weights come into either hand now. And now lift right leg up as we curl. For 10, 9, see if you can just tap ever so slightly, keeping hips square. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switching over to the other side, left foot forward. Come out to the side now with your bicep curls. For 10, 9, engaging low abs to bring your left toes off of the mat. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming down, releasing. Last thing here, elbows reach out and then elbows pull in, kissing shoulder blades together, shining heart forward, proud chest, standing tall and confident. Inhale, reach, exhale, row. For 8, 7, 6, we got this. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the weights down. Let's come on to your right knee. So coming into a kneeling lunge here, left foot forward, knee over your ankle, right foot back. Left forearm will rest onto your right knee. Both weights come into your right hand. Reach and row and open through your oblique as you row. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Now, standing up tall, really use your core to balance here. Left hand comes onto your hip, reach and down for 10, 9, 8, using your core to keep you super stable for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. One weight goes down. Weight comes into your left hand. Right hand comes behind your head. Left hand comes forward. Inhale, and as you exhale, you're going to twist your body and row backwards. So left arm rows and you're twisting through your obliques, activating through your left oblique to twist. So reach and row for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, keeping your elbow wide for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weight comes back into your right hand. Bring your toes onto the mat and see if you can activate through your core to come all the way up into a lunge here. So weight is in your left foot. Square up your hips, use your core to balance you here, and we will send our weight forward into an arabesque, foot taps and curl. Forward, back, and curl. For 4, curl, 3, and curl. Really using our core here to stabilize. 2, curl, last one, and curl. Let's do all of that on the other side. So coming over to the other side now, starting in our kneeling position. So right knee over your right ankle, left foot back, and body over your hips. Bring both of the weights into your left arm. Right forearm goes onto your knee. Inhale, and as you exhale, row back, opening up through your waist. Inhale and exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, for 2, and row. Last one. Now sitting up tall, standing up tall, using your core to stabilize you. Right hand comes onto your hip, extend to the sky and down. Reach and lower, keeping elbow at shoulder height. For 6, 5, exhale as you lift. For 3, 2, last one. Now, one weight comes into your right hand, drop the other weight. Left hand comes behind your head here. Keeping elbows super wide, chest super proud and confident. Right arm extends forward, and then exhale as you row, coming towards the back. Inhale, exhale, twist and row. For 8, this is really activating and challenging your core. For 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the weight into your left hand, curl your left toes under, inhale, and as you exhale, engage your abs to come up into a full lunge. Really find your balance here, square up your hips, abs in and up, send your torso forward ever so slightly, elevate your left leg, and then come back down and curl your bicep. Forward, back, and row. Send your left leg up and curl. For 3, it's okay to get a little off balance here. show up for you. Challenges only make us stronger. So rather than seeing anything in a negative light of when maybe you're a little bit wobbly, see it as you're challenging yourself, you're bettering yourself, you're showing up for you. Last one here, you're committed to you, and row. And now let's come on to the mat, coming onto our knees. Now that we're on the mat, bring your weight forward, tailbone tucked under, hands underneath your shoulders, smile lines of your elbows facing each other, slight bend through your elbows, tap right hands to left shoulder, left hand to right shoulder, keeping the rest of your body super stable. As you do this, hips are stable as well. If you wanna level up, knees come off the mat. For 5, 4, 3. See how still you can keep the rest of your body. Imagine there's a cup on your back. Last one, and 1. Knees come down, tops of the feet come down. Now, inhale as you send your elbows to the back of the mat. Exhale as you push up. Inhale down, exhale up. For 8, 7, 6, 5. Option to bring knees off the mat here for 4. Just small pulses. 2, and 1. Knees come back down, and let's come to lying on our right side and grab your weight. Bring your weight along with you. Bottom leg is going to be bent, right forearm is on the mat, left leg is going to be sent long. Weight comes into your left hand. Reach your back leg on the back diagonal and top arm on the top diagonal. So front corner of your mat to the back corner of your mat. And then we're going to swipe arm and leg past each other. So inhale, reach, exhale, swipe. So as you're swiping with your arm, think about activating through your tricep. And as you're swiping with your leg, think about really crunching through your oblique. For 5, inhale, reach, exhale, sweep. For 4, 3, 2, doing this with control. Last one, and release. Give your arm a break for just a beat. Now reach arm and leg long one more time, but still on the diagonal, and then exhale as you crunch, elbow to knee. Reach and crunch for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release, and let's do that on the other side. So keeping one weight coming onto your left side, left forearm is going to be in line with the side of your mat. Bottom leg, left leg will be bent. Top leg will be long. Right arm reaches on the diagonal in front of you. Right leg reaches on the diagonal behind you. Inhale and then exhale as you sweep arm and leg past each other. Inhale as you reach. Exhale as you sweep, really activating through your tricep as you sweep your arm back. For 7, 6, think about crunching through your oblique as you sweep your leg forward. For 5, 4, I know this is a very difficult one. My arm is shaking. We got this. Try to keep the space between your ear and your shoulder as well. For 2, last one. Release for just a beat, shake out your shoulder if you need, and then send your right leg back on the diagonal again. Send your right arm on the diagonal, inhale, and then exhale as you bring elbow to knee. Inhale, reach, exhale, crunch. For 8, 7, 6, 5, crunch. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. and release. And let's come on to our booty now, and grab both of your weights because we will be using them. So place one on either side and grab behind your thighs and roll yourself down onto the mat. Feet are about 6 inches away from your glutes, planted into the mat. Arms are long by your side. Inhale, and as you exhale, engage your abs to curl lower back, middle back, upper back off of the mat. Weight is in your shoulders. Abs are knit up, ribs are knit together, and glutes are active. Send your arms up towards the sky and reach your arms overhead as you tap your tailbone down, and then exhale as you bring the weight to the mat as your glutes lift off. So arms reach as tailbone taps, and then exhale, arms come down as your glutes come off the mat. Inhale, reach, exhale, tap. For 7, 6, 5, for 4, bringing abs in and up every time your glutes are coming off the mat. Hinging for 2. Last one. Hold here, glutes are off the mat. Come onto your toes if you want an extra challenge. Pulse your arms up in a goalpost as your glutes pulse to the sky for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold here, arms come up in parallel to each other, send them back, and exhale as you lift. Pulse down and up in a tricep press for 8, 7, 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms come down by your side. Inhale, and as you exhale, curl down upper back, middle back, lower back onto the mat. Bring yourself up to seated. Sitting up tall, abs are in and up, tailbone is tucked slightly, arms are going to extend long by your side, shoulders roll down your back. Come back slightly, abs in and up, ribs are knit together, tap down, up, and now I want you to come up as you row your arms backwards. So extend back, tap, and lift, up, and row. For 8, tap, lift, sit up tall, and row. So activating our abs and our arms. Row, extend, come back, tap, proud chest, shine your heart forward, super confident, showing up for ourselves. Confidence comes from the promises that we keep to ourselves. And this challenge is a promise that we're all keeping to ourselves, showing ourselves that we are worth showing up for every single day, day in and day out. Let's go for 2 more. Tap, lift, and row. Last one, tap, lift, and row. You can place both weights down for just a beat, grab behind your thighs and roll yourself down to the mat. Right hand comes behind your head, weight comes into your left hand. Reach the weight up towards the sky. Inhale, and as you exhale, engage your abs, knitting your ribs together. Tailbone is heavy on the mat. As you come up, curl your left arm and then come down. So up and curl, release, release. Lift, curl, extend, and down. Head is heavy in your hands, so no strain on your neck. Gaze to your thighs, curl, extend, and down. For 3, curl, extend, and down. 2, curl, extend, and down. Last one, curl, extend, and down. Let's do that on the other side. Left hand comes behind your head, weight comes into the right arm. Inhale, and as you exhale, curl head, neck, and chest off the mat, knitting your ribs together. Curl through your right arm, extend, and lower. Lift, curl, extend, and lower. For 8, curl, extend, and lower. Keeping your weight even with your abs, keeping tailbone glued to the mat. Gaze goes to the sky and gaze goes to your thighs. for 4. Inhale down, exhale up for 3, 2. Last one. Last thing here, right leg comes up to the sky, left leg extends long and elevated off the mat. Weight comes behind your right leg into both hands and pulse for 10, 9, you got this. Home stretch for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's switch. Left leg to the sky, right leg down, hovering off the mat. Tailbone is heavy. Weight comes behind your left leg and pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend your knee, release. Extend both of your legs long. Reach your arms overhead. Take a nice long inhale here, a nice long stretch, feeling a nice stretch throughout the body. Appreciating yourself for making it through day 2 of this challenge. I am so, so proud of you. Take a nice long inhale and exhale. And let's just take a beat. Bring your hands by your side. Allow your body to really melt into the mat. And notice the difference of how you feel right now versus how you felt at the beginning of this movement. A big part of intuitive movement, of intuitive living, is taking a second to see how you feel in the second before you do something, after you do something, noticing how your energy shifts. So really just breathe that in and notice whatever shift you've had in your body. Take a nice long inhale, breathing in whatever you need for the day. Exhale, letting go anything that's not serving you. And now really just think in your mind something that you appreciate about your body, whether it's your strong core for getting you through that movement, whether maybe something was super challenging for you in that movement and you're just really proud of yourself for getting through it and not giving up and showing up and really challenging yourself. Challenges just make us stronger. So really breathe that in, whatever it is that you appreciate about your body. Exhale, letting go any limiting beliefs. Flutter your eyes open, bend your knees, grab behind your thighs, rock and roll yourself up to seated, and bring your hands to heart center. We made it, you made it through day 2 of the Fall for All challenge of accepting our bodies, of showing up for ourselves, of showing ourselves and meeting ourselves where we're at, wherever we're feeling for the day, giving our bodies grace. I'm so proud of you, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow for a fun cardio Pilates. So I'll see you then.